Today we're going to be discussing some devious Dungeons and Dragons traps with some monstrous surprises. I greatly enjoy coming up with D&D traps that include monsters in some fashion. Let me start out with a trap which is somewhat of a joke, but it's a good way to remind PCs that they're coming to the edges of goblin territory. The Goblin Cockatrice trap is basically just a cage with a cockatrice inside. There's a very crude pressure plate in front of it. The hope of the goblins is that somebody would see the cage, get enticed by the free chicken sign, and walk over to see what's happening, trip the pressure plate, and the monster will be let loose. Now, there's several reasons why this trap probably won't work. However, I've run it several times, and you would be really surprised what players will do with an obvious trap. Because players never believe in an obvious trap, so even if it is the most obvious trap in existence, they will then go trip it, because clearly a trap that's such an obvious trap cannot possibly be an obvious trap. I don't understand player logic at times. But all in all, always some good fun to be had with this trap, and players generally figure out a way to use it against the goblins that set it. Next up, the old Halfling Skeleton and a treasure chest trap. To be fair, this is less of an actual trap. A necromancer just put a skeleton in a treasure chest. If you're a necromancer, why wouldn't you do this? It seems a very simple way to get the drop on adventurers who are invading your sanctum. I really enjoy this chest. For some reason, players just never seem to see this one coming. I just assumed everybody would always put skeletons in different things. However, apparently I'm the only DM who does this on a regular basis. The last trap that I want to talk about today is a kobold trap. This one is one of my favorites, the acidic snail trap. This is basically a variation on the spider box trap favored by many kobolds. It's a camouflaged box suspended by the ceiling by a blackened hempen rope. It's filled with acidic snails, and there is a tripwire on the ground which is very difficult to see. If the player characters trigger this trap, not only will the box fall and acid will splash everywhere 10 feet from where the trap was activated, the remaining aggravated snails will immediately form into a swarm and start attacking any nearby creature. And of course, kobolds being kobolds, there will be other traps in the area that will complement this one. So there you have it, 3 very simple examples on how to add some monstrous elements to your traps. You can find a link to all 3 of these traps in the description below. If you like this video, please share it on social media, and also share your own monster trap ideas in the comments below. Thank you so much to my artist friend Aaron for providing the amazing illustrations. His work is always so great and so full of personality. The link to his website is in the description below.